Hi everybody, it's August 15th, Tuesday, here on YouTube Live, and we're on Facebook, YouTube, maybe Twitter too, not sure. What happened here? Wait, there we go. Scared me, didn't know what I did. Hey Terry. Terry's on. We're gonna have a guest later today too. Hey Jerry, how you doing? Robert, Ricky, D House. Hello everybody. Kevin, John, Jeff. Hey Jeff, how you doing? Jose's here from Texas. Need more galley burgers. Galley burgers are always good. Always a good idea. Let me see if I can send this link over. Hello everybody. How long does it take to film a fishing trip to be on TV? Usually takes a couple of months. Here, let's get the show opened in while we can. Where'd it go? Where did I move it to? Oh. Yes, Kids Club meeting is this Saturday. Hey Steve. Yeah, Kids Club meeting is this Saturday. If you guys could be there, it'd be awesome. We need volunteers and all that too. Show open. There it is. I'm Dan Hernandez and I live to fish. All right. I have been fishing along the Pacific coast my entire life. Oh! Let me bring you in the action and share with you some great fishing tips along the way. Everybody. All right. I had a private charter on Saturday, and here's some highlights from that. Okay guys, I'm out here on a private charter with my clients. We got a lot of calicos here. I'm going to show you how quick they bite. Put that line in the water right there. There's the anchovy going into the water. Let's see how long it takes. I'm gonna say 15 seconds. Lift the rod tip up. There you go, let that bait swim. Look at all those bass coming up. There's one biting it right there. Put the reel in gear. Bring it up. There you go, stop winding. And that took 20 seconds. Very good.
That's all you do.
That's all there is to it.
That's all there is to it.
Every one of our charters is like this. Good job.
Jumping in the boat.
Yeah, there's a lot of fish today. Thanks. So that was a really good charter on Saturday. Lots of fish, and we landed this guy there too. Don't know what we got here. Get the net ready. Keep it. Oh, halibut. Keep it this way. Bring it this way. Keep it flat. Keep it flat. Don't lift it out of the water. Don't lift it out of the water. Just don't lift it out of the water. Okay. Slide it under there. There you go.
Whoa.
There we go.
I didn't even know you could back up right here.
Legal halibut.
Wow. This guy has caught every free. What is going on with this guy? Dan gave me that handoff. I won't take credit for it. God, he's either gnarly.
That's a beautiful fish, man.
Wow, I was not expecting to catch one.
Should have gave it to the birthday boy. Sorry. Congratulations. Here's my clients here. Beautiful halibut we just caught. How you guys liking today so far?
Very good.
Right.
Yeah, awesome. Just for the halibut.
Is this a good way to spend your birthday celebration?
40.
Sure is.
Makes it a little less bitter.
Big 4-0. Like this.
Beautiful. You guys are going to enjoy eating this one, man.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
These are delicious, man.
Let's get another
Thanks,
one.
Dan.
That was a fun trip. Hey, Robert. Hey, Mike. Yeah, any of you volunteers that can make it Saturday, that'd be awesome. That'd be cool. Tamara says a coral sea saw boils of tuna island. Cool. Up in the Channel Islands. Yeah, there's 2 hurricanes down there. Well, there's one for sure, and another one way south, down below Nicaragua even. It's not turned into a hurricane yet, but hopefully it does, and pushes the warm water up this way, and we will be in Dorado City if that happens. All right, guys, I want to play for you some stuff from our Pride trip. Here's a Pride fishing report recap. Hey guys, I want to give you a report on today's fish report. It's August 14th, Monday, fishing aboard the Pride. We came all the way out to Tanner Bay, and that was our option, was either go fish calico bass at Clemente, come out to Tanner Bay, fish for 4 hours, and try to get some tuna and yellowtail, and we got tuna and yellowtail. Awesome day fishing here aboard the Pride. Captain Mike, his whole crew, guys did an awesome job. It was all about fishing light line with a 25-pound test fluorocarbon, small hooks, size 4, size 2 circle hooks, and we did really good. We got over 20 tuna, we got about 15 yellowtail. I got a couple yellowtail with about 35 pounds. Just awesome, awesome fishing. All live bait, no artificial, just great fishing here aboard the Pride. So check out the Pride's website, check out 22nd Street Landing, and then of course all the trips we have on our website for our trips. And just awesome fishing like this. And all the guys you see here, most of these guys are on my YouTube live every Tuesday, Thursday night. They're on there all the time, and that's how they find out about the trips. And you're welcome to come join us. I know people think you have to be a special guest. You don't. You just go to our website at sport-fishing.com, pick the trip you want to join us on, and come do this. It's lots of fun. Don't forget to check out the Pride website and come fish with the guys here at the Pride. Do an awesome job. All right, I'll see you every Tuesday, Thursday night right here on YouTube. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Dan.
All right, guys, and then I also have a slideshow for you from that trip showing some of the different fish we caught. face full. Turn around, John. Turn around. All right. John. Nice job, John.
Thanks. All right, baby.
Beautiful bluefin here on the Pride.
All right, guys, wind them up here. Alrighty, wind them up.
That was one hell of a trip, guys. For those of you that were not on the trip on the Pride, man, you missed out. It was intense. We had a little over 3 hours to fish. Everybody knew it going in. And it was, do not leave the rail. I don't think anybody used the bathroom. Nobody had breakfast for 3 hours. We were stuck at the rails. I think Brad had the most tuna. He landed 3. I should have had 3 or 4 and broke off a couple. And I had 4 yellowtail to go with my tuna. And the last tuna I hooked on the day, I handed off to John, my cameraman. And that was him landing the fish there. John and I go way back. We went to college together. So I wanted him to get a fish. He's been helping out a lot the last couple of years filming, so I wanted him to have that opportunity. So it was really, really cool. It was good. Yeah, we didn't get any of the big monster ones, but we had plenty of action. If you guys want to try to get a tuna like that, we have a trip this weekend, leaving Saturday night on the Tornado, fishing Sunday. Only 5 spots left. It's our last overnight trip of the year. So if you want to join us, sign up there. Also check out the Pride's website, see what they have available coming up for the season. I know they have a lot of private charters and they do really good booking, but there should be a gap there where you can pop in on a trip of theirs. But we had lots of fun fishing with Captain Mike and the whole crew. Those guys are really good. It was pretty good. Hey, there's Captain Mike right there saying hello. So that's Captain Mike from the Pride, and he was the captain driving the boat. And you saw there toward the end holding a tuna with me. Hello, Captain. It was a great crew. You guys did a great job. Can't say enough nice things about that boat. When I was on it in April, we got limits of white sea bass. Phenomenal fishing. Michael's partner, Sean, great captain too. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So in a second here, we should have Mike joining in. Let me text him from the landing. Mike should be here pretty soon. See what's going on. Yeah, we also have room Thursday. If any of you want to go with us in a couple of days here, Thursday on the Triton, we have 5 spots available. We really want to fill that up. So if you guys could sign up for that, we need people for Thursday, and we need people for the Tornado. So that's the Tornado one, and the Triton one. No, I don't think the Triton will be fishing tuna. We might run across tuna and stop and fish on them, but the Triton is scheduled to go to Catalina, and they've been seeing some tuna, but I would not call the Triton trip a tuna trip. And be ready, guys. Come next month. It's gonna be wide. It's gonna be Dorado. I'm not gonna say wide open Dorado. It's gonna be Dorado. So yeah. So this is the link here. If you want to join us on Thursday, we got 5 spots open. Would love to have you join us on the Triton, and we have another 5 or 6 spots open for the other one. Yeah, Long Beach. I'm not sure what exactly they charge. If it's $5 or something. It goes out of for the trip on Long Beach out of the Tornado. Leaves out of Pier Point Landing. Pier Point Landing in Long Beach, and it is paid parking. I think it's like $5. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, we got a few Dorado on the Malahini trip, so we were able to get a couple there. Not as many as we saw though. Jamie wants to go rock fishing. I wouldn't worry about going rock fishing right now, but who knows? There may not be any rockfish next year. We're not sure what's going on. Eric, how big were your tuna last month? I know you got some big ones. You showed us pictures. Okay, so the parking passes are $3. Yeah, these Dorado got to get closer up here too. I mean, I haven't seen any locally, but supposedly some of the boats have been seeing them at the 14-mile bank and stuff. So hopefully they'll come up. We'll see more of them. So Mike just texted me. He just got to a landing, so he's gonna give us a call here in a second. We'll see what's going on over there. Not only does Mike run the office there at 22nd Street, he also works on the bait boat, and occasionally he has to drive some of the fishing boats, maybe a twilight trip or some of the other stuff. Hey Omar, how you doing, sir? So we do that. Yeah, the only Dorado I've seen, Jeff, personally, were the ones on the Malahini trip. Hopefully they come up this way. Marvelous lighting. Hey Dan, quick question. Will you guys be using knife jigs on Saturday? No. Well, I shouldn't say that. Maybe at night if we do night fishing. If we run all the way out to Tanner, we won't have time for knife jigs. It's only 200 feet deep where they anchor up, where we were catching all the tuna. So yeah, all the tuna we got yesterday was live bait, light line, like Kevin posted, 25-pound line. That was it. Yes, so what Captain Michael's saying there, that the hurricane's going to just be great news for all of us. No, Omar, I haven't used that rod. I don't know anything about it. I like the reel. We use those reels, but I haven't used that rod before. How long is a trip normally Long Beach to Tanner Bank? It's 8 hours. Sometimes longer depending on the weather. But it's a good 8-hour boat ride. Do I ever slow pitch tuna? Not normally. Normally, when I use a jig for tuna, it's a rail rod, it's a big knife jig, or a sinker type jig, and working it pretty fast. I have seen guys successful using slow pitch, but they work super, super hard, and I'm way too old to do that kind of jigging all day long. So I don't do that. Daniel wants to know what size hooks we're using. We're using size 4s and size 2 treble hooks. I mean, not treble hooks, circle hooks. Circle hooks. No treble hooks. So there's a link there for the Triton guys. If you can sign up for that, I'd really like to fill it up. We only have about 8 more spots. No, we do not troll to Tanner because the whole idea is to get there as quick as possible. So if you start trolling and then you get bit and you're on a fish for an hour, then that trip to Tanner might take 10 hours. And if you're on an overnight trip, you're going to be out of time. We were on an overnight trip when we went on Monday, left Sunday night, and we had only like 3.5 hours to fish. So if we would have stopped for a fish for 2 hours, we would have only had an hour to fish. So that's why it's really important on those trips they run straight there. Hey Joaquin, how you doing, sir? And again, guys, if you want to join us on the Tornado, we do need a few more people. Looks like 5 more people. And yeah, Jeff says for most sports boats, it's 9 to 10 hours. It didn't take us quite that long on the Pride, but it did take us about 8 hours to get there. Yeah, Tyler, any donation you have for the Youth Foundation, you can bring it by our office there in Cerritos. Or if you want, you can bring it with you to the Kids Club meeting if you're going to come on Saturday. We need our volunteers for Saturday, those of you that can help out. I would greatly appreciate it. This Saturday, right after Kids Club's over, I got to come home, get all the camera gear, everything together, and then we're filming on the next day. We'll get on the boat that night, yeah, to Long Beach to get on Tornado. Hey Gina, how you doing? Thank you. Yeah, please send the links to your friends if you can. We really want to get as many people as we can, fill up the boat. It's going to be a tuna trip. I know it's going to be a tuna trip. I just don't know exactly if we're running to Tanner, if we're going to go north up toward Catalina, between Catalina and Clemente. I don't know, maybe Jeff can give us a good idea where the area he's fishing. I haven't seen a lot of boats around like Desperation or any of that on the apps, so I don't know exactly where they'll be. Cool. It looks like Tyler and Drama will both be at the Kids Club meeting on Saturday. That's good. Yeah, like Kevin says, it was one-stop shopping on the Pride. They never moved the anchor, and it was different. It was different doing a tuna trip on the anchor. Haven't done that in a long, long time. You know, you're fighting your fish and going up to the bow, and you have to think about where that anchor line is. But we did lose one fish to the anchor, so that that was really good. The guys did a really good job pulling on the fish and stuff. So, all right, so we have 60 of you on here and only 33 likes. So please, please like us. Jose, my mom's doing well. I just talked to her a few minutes before I came on. I'm having dinner with them tomorrow, our traditional Wednesday dinner. So it'll be good. What apps and resources do I use most useful for fishing? The only one I really check is the weather forecast, is NOAA. Not really using any apps to let me know anything about where to go fish or anything. Let's see, what else do we have on here? Here, that Pride trip was so good. I want to play that slideshow for you one more time, guys, before it comes out on YouTube tomorrow. Put in free spool. Turn around, John. Turn around. All right. John. Nice job, John.
Thanks. All right, baby.
Beautiful bluefin here on the Pride.
All right, guys, wind them up here. All righty, wind them up.
that was an amazing trip. Amazing trip. I mean, considering the pressure we had, 3 hours to fish, and we bunch of us got limits of tuna. I had 4 yellowtail to go with my tuna, and 2 of my yellowtail were over 35 pounds. It was just amazing, amazing trip. Panda, Pan 8, or whatever it is there. Yeah, so for the trip on the Triton on this Thursday, you want to park over by Port Sakal by San Pedro Fish Market, where they have their trailer area. You want to park in that area. There's an app you're supposed to use. It's $5. In the email that I sent you earlier today, it gives you the code to use. Use that code, and it's only $5 for the whole day. All right, so I think you have to download that app when you get there. So give yourself a little bit of time. I'd like to have everybody on the boat around 5:30, so we can leave at 6. So please get there early. Do the app, pay your parking, so you don't get trouble, and it's $5. It's $5 with that code. So if you haven't signed up yet, sign up, and we'll give you the code. If you've already signed up, you got it this morning. I sent you an email letting you know what to expect and what gear to bring too. Alrighty? Yeah, Light, I don't know what the weather is going to be like. I'm sure Jeff knows. Hopefully it'll be fishable. If it gets super ugly, then we'll be fishing tuna, farther north, or maybe San Clemente. I don't know exactly what the plan is, but we will be fishing tuna. Talked to the owner of the boat today, and he said we're definitely fishing tuna on the Tornado on Sunday. And a lot of people always ask us for weekend trips, so guys, this is the only weekend tuna trip we've ever had, I think. So if you want to go fish with us on a weekend, this is it. This is it to join us this Saturday night, Fish Sunday. Yeah, they have gear to rent, Gina. That's not a problem. Especially landings in San Diego. Landings, I know 22nd Street, if Mike is able to make it, will tell us that they have rental gear too. But all the boats have some gear on there that they can rent. Okay? I don't know what happened to Mike. Hopefully he's okay. What else is going on here? Parking at Pier Point. One of the guys says it's $3. You just have to go inside the office first and get a pass. Hey Tracy, I think you signed up already for the trip on the Triton. I thought I saw your name on there. Sebastian, just go to the website and sign up. We've got all kinds of trips available. Hey Willie, how you doing, man? Aaron, hello. The super chat prize is a tackle box. We're doing a tackle box. here in a couple weeks. SKB, the smaller tackle box, it's like a $300. We haven't had any super chats for a while, so hopefully we'll get a few in the next few weeks so we can do that. Captain Mike says he likes the slideshow. Can't wait to see it. Yeah, Captain, it was an amazing trip with you guys. I can't say enough about how professional your crew is, even down to the shirts. It was really, really good. And the other Mike in the galley, really good food. It was really delicious. Everybody enjoyed their food. And my clients are quick to tell me if they don't like the food, and nobody complained. Everybody really liked it. So that's awesome. Also, Robert is saying that there's 19 spots there at Pier Point that are free. And then the other ones in the overflow lot are extra. You guys saw what Jeff put there. Now through November is the best fishing of the year. SoCal Traveler, on my rail rod, yeah, I have a Pin International, but most of my reels aren't. Most of my reels are Daiwas, they're silver. Um, all the tunas that I caught on this last trip were the silver reels. They worked out good. First Responder just gave us a super chat. Thank you. Aaron got a super chat. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is an expensive year for me. $16,000 to fix the boat, and we lost what, $12,000 or another $15,000 in charters that month that we couldn't do because the boat was down. So $30,000 hit. It's gonna be tight then until the end of the year. So see if I can make it. So anything you can do to help out, super chats, anything you can do, that'd be good. Brian. Okay. He's talking to Tracy about Emeryville. I'm looking forward to Emeryville. Both our trips up in Emeryville are sold out. The only other trips we're going to have is going to be in September. I think the trip on the Spitfire. Everything else is pretty sold out. Drama, have you seen as? Yeah, the bass fishing has been, the calico bass fishing for us has been the same the past few years, but not the barracuda. The barracuda was pretty good there for a while. Too bad most of it was in July when my boat was out, but we did catch some nice barracuda. We got 5 legals on Saturday on my private charter, so that was good. Yeah, you guys, like Jeff is saying, it's really hard to think of when you can go catch good shot at getting tuna on just an overnight boat, not going on a 2-day, 3-day, even a day and a half trip, but just fishing straight overnight trip. It's really, really good. Yeah, and the local sand bass fishing is better now than it's been in a long, long time. The calico bass fishing, we've had bites like this on the calico bass for probably about 4 years now. A few spots I have where they come up super, super thick. But the sand bass is what's impressing everybody. Like Jeff says, it's been probably 2012 since the sand bass have been as good as they are right now. Lots of them there. Yeah, and lots of short calicos, but It's just fun catching the bass. Doesn't really matter about what size they are. All right, Mike just texted me. He's not feeling well, so we're going to do him next week. And Captain Mike, that's on here, he said he's willing to come in and do YouTube Live with me. So I'll try to see what day he's available, and we'll have him on with us hopefully next week or the week after that. Next couple of weeks are pretty busy. I'm fishing, you know, fishing on Thursday on the Triton, fishing Saturday night, Sunday on the Tornado, and then after that, going on the Legend with a bunch of you guys here. A bunch of, I don't know, 15, 10 of us from here are going to go on the Legend just for fun. And then after that, I have another trip. So it's going to be tough getting in all the YouTube lives at the same time. But we'll try to work it out. In October, I'm in Europe for a convention, trying to get some more deals done. Yeah, Spitfire's got a great job. Great crew. Jeremy does a great job on that boat. You know, most of the boats, I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but I really think most of the boats, the guys have been around a while, they have great crews. They try super, super hard. Nobody can control the fishing, but the boats that are really successful control the boat. They control their crew. They give you the best opportunity that you can have. But there's just days like we had on the Malahini where we saw thousands of fish. Tuna jumping on balls of bait, Dorado swimming under the boat, and they just didn't want to bite. So that just happens. Hey, Steve, thanks for your super chat. So we're not going to have Mike on tonight. We're going to have to do that hopefully next week. But I want to get Captain Mike from the Pride on. He said he's willing to do that, so try to get him on here too. First boat he ever worked on. That's funny. Yeah, that's all you can do is kind of work on the experience, like Jeff is saying. And there's that saying that men go fishing, but it's not the fish that they're after. It isn't to catch the fish is why they go. And, I think that's a big part of why we go fishing. I think we all love the experience. We love making friends like you guys, like we've done here on YouTube Live. And the people we meet on the water, a lot of them end up being almost like family. So it's more than just fishing. It's a whole experience. Whole experience of being on the water and all that. It's just pretty cool. Marv sliding. Jeff was on his own boat. He's got a tuna boat. He's got like a 6-pack boat that he uses for tuna fishing, but I'm not sure they were clients or just friends that he had on the boat. Yeah, lots of times the Spitfire will travel north up toward Malibu, mainly because they have no competition that way. It's all theirs. There's no boats that come on south to fish that area. Hey, Jack, thanks for being back here. Nice to have you back. And again, guys, if any of you can join us on the Tornado, I know I sound like a broken record, but we need you. And all my volunteers, If you can help us out Saturday at the Kids Club meeting, I can use the help. And do that. I'll go buy the supplies on Friday, get the hot dogs and all that. So we'll do that. What does Tamara say? Oh, definitely on the whole experience. Yeah, you know, it's not even, and what I really like and what I enjoy a lot too, especially during the day in a private charter, is seeing how quickly people learn and how they grow and become an angler. You know, here with our group, you know, Drama is a great example of somebody, first time I saw him on a boat, had no clue. And thanks to your guys' generosity, he was able to go with us to Gale Force a few times. And, you know, and he caught basically everything. Calico bass, yellowtail, sheephead, all that. He even got a Dorado. So it's really great that we've been able to do that with him and with other people like, what was it, 907. So it's really neat that we can do that. And I like seeing people like Tamara, who when she first started with us, had never casted. She normally just fishes straight up and down, and now she casts. So that's awesome. Yep. Yeah. For years, the limits were like 10. Like Jeff is saying, their limits were 10 fish, 10 barracuda, 10 calico bass, 10 bonita. But now that they've cut them way back. Yeah, you need SoCal Traveler. If you haven't been on the Spitfire, I really recommend it. Great boat. That stern is so big. It's got so much room on it. Wide boat's really comfortable. Pretty good to go on. It's going to be tuna fishing tomorrow. Tuna, if we get lucky, maybe Dorado. So if you can join us on that trip, it would be great. It's a weekend trip, so hopefully that works for you. The boat's going to leave on Saturday night and come back Sunday. All right? Saturday night for Sunday. Yeah, that's a lot of fish, Jeff, to cut. A lot of fish. Yeah, come join us tomorrow. I mean, I was hoping you were going to make it on the Malahini trip, but if you can make it on the trip with us, that'd be awesome. The next trip on the Malahini is already sold out, but you can get on the waiting list. It's in September, so you can do that. Get on the waiting list to join us. But hopefully we'll, maybe if we get lucky, we'll see some tuna on this one. Tamara filleted her first halibut. That's cool. Yeah, Kevin, I remember that when there was no limits on albacore. When they didn't have any limits on migratory fish. Yeah, we get back on Sunday. We'll be back around 6, 7 o'clock Sunday evening. So then you can drive home right after that. Alrighty. Oh, here's the sea wolf, guys. Yeah, I agree with Steve there. That question about calico bass. Use the lightest gear you have. For the chip on the Triton, I would recommend 15, 20 pound, for the calico bass, sand bass. Um, I just don't know if we're going to run to the island or if we're fishing local. At the island, I would say 15 pound. And hook sizes, I would say size 4 and size 2 for the anchovies, and then 1/0s or 2/0s for the sardines. All the tuna that we caught on yesterday, most of us were all fishing 25, either 25 fluorocarbon or 25 straight mono. I got bit on both yesterday, and they worked out good. So that's what I would suggest. So hopefully you guys can join us on these 2 trips and we can fill them up. It'd be great if we got out both the Triton and the Triton and the Tornado full this week. So we'll see what happens. All right, guys. Any last questions? It's after 8 o'clock. Still gotta go. I still got fish to finish cutting up from yesterday. I haven't got them all put away yet. Steve, what happened? How did they let him put a limit on my? I think that became an international thing because with the decline of the bluefin tuna, I think international laws started to take over, and they started making quotas for different countries and stuff. I don't know. It's probably a Google question, but now there is a limit on migratory fish like bluefin tuna, albacore, all that. And before, I mean, it was 10 and then it went down and all that. Drama, you're only in 7th grade. It's so hard to believe that. So hard to believe you're only in 7th grade. All right. Good luck tomorrow, Drama. First day, 7th grade. You've experienced a lot for a 7th grader, man. Really proud of you. Do good in school. Hopefully I'll see you Saturday at the Kids Club meeting. All right, you guys. Good night, everybody. Oh, yeah. Kevin, you're right. That last fish I caught was on 30 that I handed off to John. That was on 30-pound test. That's the only fish. I might have got 2 fish on 30. But had 4 yellows and those 2 tuna. All right. Good night, everybody. Thank you very much. And see you. Jeff, thanks a lot for helping out again today. And everybody else. And we will raffle this off in a few weeks or so. So we'll do that. See you later, BB. All you guys, thank you. Thanks for your support. Captain Mike, thanks for coming in and joining in. I appreciate that. And we'll have you on here live with us soon. All right. Good night, everybody. Be safe out there.